And now our continuing series on the greatest songs of all time. From 1957, the Everly Brothers, Bye Bye Love. Now written by Boudleaux and Felice Bryant, it was produced by Archie Bleyer. The Rolling Stone magazine writes, Bye Bye Love had been turned down by 30 other artists before Cadence Records owner Bleyer offered it to the Everly Brothers for their first single. Phil and Don took it happily, if for no other reason than the $64 they would each earn for making it. Isaac Donald Everly and Philip Everly, the Everly Brothers. Don was born in Muhlenberg County, Kentucky, and Phil was born 2 years later in Chicago, Illinois. Of course, they both played guitar. On most of the recordings, Don sings the baritone part and Phil the tenor, and Don would usually sing any lines that are sung solo. Between 1957 and 1962, they had 19 top 40 hits. Of the group, the Rolling Stone magazine said, perhaps even more powerfully than Elvis Presley, the Everly Brothers melded country with the emerging sound of 50s rock and roll. Linda Ronstadt, who recorded one of the biggest hits of her career in 1975 with her cover of When Will I Be Loved, said, they had that sibling sound. The information of your DNA is carried in your voice, and you can get a sound that you can never get with someone who's not blood related to you. In an interview in 1986, Don said, we were successful because we never followed trends. We did what we liked and followed our instincts. Rock and roll did survive, and we were right about that. Country did survive, and we were right about that. You can mix the two, but people said you couldn't. The brothers' harmony singing had a strong influence on many rock groups of the 60s, including the Beatles, the Beach Boys, Simon and Garfunkel, of course later the Bee Gees, the Hollies, and other harmony singing groups. It spent 27 weeks on the chart, a top spot of number 2. It only missed out on number 1 because Elvis was holding that spot. But certainly one of the greatest songs of all time, from 1957, the Everly Brothers.
Gonna cry. Bye bye love, bye bye sweet caress. Hello emptiness, I feel like I could die. Bye bye my love, goodbye. There goes my baby with someone new. She sure looks happy, I sure am blue. She was my baby till he stepped in. Goodbye to romance, that might have been. Bye bye love, bye bye happiness. Hello loneliness, I think I'm gonna cry. Bye bye love, bye bye sweet caress. Hello emptiness, I feel like I could die. Bye-bye my love, goodbye. I'm through with romance, I'm through with love. I'm through with counting the stars above. And there's a reason that I'm so free. My loving baby is through with me. Bye-bye love, bye-bye happiness. Hello loneliness, I think I'm gonna cry. Bye-bye love, bye-bye sweet caress. Hello emptiness, I feel like I could die. Bye-bye my love, goodbye. Bye-bye my